Almost 2 years ago, we left it all behind for a chance at the sailing adventure of a lifetime.
It has not been smooth sailing since then, but together we are learning and laughing our way through.
Our hope is that if we laugh long enough, we can make our merry way around the world.
And this
is a Millennial Falcon. I am winning at today, I think. Other than my hat falling in the gutter because it's really easy to blow away, so I need to hold on to it. Other than that, it has been a kick-ass day. This morning, we finished off the rest of the shower. Alright, first shower drainage test. We're all scrubbed up. Now let's see if this thing leaks.
For the maintenance aficionados among you, we've taken the liberty of separating this project into a separate episode, which you can find via the link in the description or the one above now.
I want to see how today goes. I may lose my temper and the camera might have to stop running several times today.
For those of you not interested, we'll skip straight to the end.
Alright, got water flow. That's good. Not a drip so far. Is the water going down on that end?
No, not so far. The water isn't going down so far. There might just be a lot of water in here though. I'm also gonna remind people that the bottom of the shower is grey. It's not crazy grey water. Thank you. Oh wait, it's going down. Okay, it's going down, it's going down.
Successfully drained the entire contents of the shower. It only took 45 minutes and we like, mind you, and it only dripped like 3 things.
So I'm gonna call it a successful upgrade experiment.
Upgrade.
I think it worked. I think we did well, and
Kind of wish we got a switch now though, because
oh yeah, having to hold
it takes a while to
there,
drain that whole reservoir. So I kind of wish it was just to switch it on, like while
Yeah,
you're
that's
showering,
true,
and just
yeah.
let it do its thing while you're washing away. And
Yeah,
then
that's true.
Come back in 10 minutes when it's dry, and then but having to stand there's a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll switch
You'll switch
it out. Oh.
And I've gone to land to go and pick us up some fruit and veg, of which I now have plenty. I went to the hardware shop and I got lots and lots of things which I can't wait to show you, which I really think will improve the look of the boat. Adam might not necessarily agree with my purchases, but he's not here. Oh. It's been a really good day. Very good. We've been kicking goals, and when we go back we're gonna have I'm just really looking forward to having a cool habitable house boat to live in. It's really getting there. I'm happy today. I'm very happy today. Oh, and apart from my hat falling in the gutter, the hard drives aren't here either. They haven't even in fact left Australia, despite the fact that they're meant to have express shipping on them. But that's just gonna have to, wait. Okay, an egg also broke. We'll add that one to the bad things that have happened today. But otherwise, good day. I just got home and Adam's like, so, do you notice anything different? And I was like, let me go all the way throughout the house. He's like, no, it's in this room, I was like, oh, you put some books away, all done. He's like, no. He took off all of the speakers, and there's a speaker up there too, which we never used, and which just took up so much space. It looks so much better.
I know, right?
Oh my god, it actually looks like, tell you what, this summarises exactly what I was kind of saying before. Since we came back from Australia, we've really kind of, we've bought a few things in Australia to make this boat a home, and just that as well, it just kind of helps just really putting everything into place and making it into a home so that it isn't a project boat anymore. It's like we're there.
Almost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like we're a boat like everyone else is. It's our home now. It's like I'm really excited. I like walking down here now, and I like looking at things. We still have a few more tricks and things up our sleeve that we brought over from Australia, but that's might take a little longer.
You know how I laminated that board this morning
Yeah.
for the thing?
Yeah.
And we've got those boards for here. Perfect.
Oh my god, that's
for
such
that.
a good idea. Yeah.
These
Okay. I bought 3 meters of vinyl paper, expecting or hoping that I could vinyl over this, what do you call it, countertop, I guess, over the table space, because the wood there is kind of like it's peeling off. It doesn't really look that good. Sorry, it's not peeling off. It's just a little bit
aged.
Yeah, a little bit aged. It's 40 years old, and it's just like, there's some areas, there's spots there where it's kind of worn off, and the grain, the picture of the grain isn't as grainy. So I was just going to cover it up in some white vinyl just to kind of freshen up the place, make it look a little bit brighter in here. Anyway, turns out that the stuff I bought doesn't actually fit, as in I didn't buy enough of it. So that's fine. Whatever. We're finding other uses for it. Yes, such a good idea, Ad. Such a good idea. This makes me happy. I'm very happy. And what do we know about a happy wife?
I'm not saying.
Happy life.
I'm not saying that until you say, "Oh, Captain, my Captain." 2 years I've been trying to get her to
Never.
say it. She will.
Captain, my captain.
She will. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen. Mark my words.
So I'm here in the main town of Grenada, St George's, with my shopping trolley. I'm here to stock up a little bit on some more food, which we can't get in the bay that we're in, and also mainly to pick up our hard drives. So we're sitting here having a nice casual drink at the airport, knowing that we have 2-3 hours to wait. And then all of a sudden I was in a conversation with Adam saying about how we'll do a little bit of work while we're on the flight. I realised, hey, the hard drives are still plugged into their computer at home. They've finally arrived today after 10 days of what was meant to be express shipping. They finally arrived here. DHL is still going to provide me an email of how much it's going to cost to collect them. When I go to DHL, I'm going to need to pay a little something on top of the fees, duties or customs or something like that. Alright, so I've done some food shopping. I'm well and truly stocked up, enough for a good bit of travelling. I've also gone to DHL, and I waited there for about 45 minutes for them to tell me that I do need to pay money. I need to pay about 25 EC, which is about the equivalent of $10 US, to collect my stuff. But I need to go to the post office first to do it. Two times hard drives. So I won't open them up until I'm back on the boat. They will stay as waterproof as they can in the packaging, and then we'll see if they actually work when we get back to the boat. Grand unveiling.
Just hope it still works. It's been thrown from a great height.
This is good news. Very good news.
Back in business, full business.
Yep. So we are currently in Prickly Bay, and we've caught up with our good friend John and Taji Kretschmer, and they've invited us. So John is he does a few sailing courses pretty much around the world, but at the moment he's doing a Trans-Caribbean one, and in between some of his sailing courses what he does is he also gives workshops. And we caught up with them the other day, and he asked us if we wanted to give a bit of a talk at one of his workshops. And because Adam loves to talk, he said yes, obviously. And I'm being dragged along with it. No. But this workshop is about cruising in the Caribbean, and what it takes before, during, and after cruising in the Caribbean.
I don't know about after.
No, probably not.
I don't think anyone needs a course on how to.
Yeah, but it's before, during, and then sailing in the Caribbean. little chatterbox here wants to get involved.
I want to talk now. So we've talked about John before. We met him before our Atlantic crossing attempt back in St.
Both
Martin.
of us are like very pensive, like when did we meet him?
The guy. I've said it once, I'll say it again. The guy's a beast. He is a sailor's sailor and has done hundreds of thousands of miles. So
Yeah,
we're both kind
I
of a
think
bit
so.
nervous because we are.
He's not. He's got it all planned out in his head.
Well, I can
And
talk,
I'm like,
I can talk underwater and have demonstrated that, but. It's more that I don't feel worthy. I'm like, well, who's gonna? I mean, you guys tune in weekly to to see what we're up to and watch the shenanigans unfold. But that's not because we're like pillars of the community.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I mean,
We've kind of just bumbled our way around
Yeah.
each island, been like crash landing on each place, and be like, we're here.
we survived another week.
Yeah, exactly.
Surprise.
Yeah, and all of a sudden we're like, oh yeah, do you want to come to this thing and show and tell everyone how you've crash landed?
So I guess that's kind of what we can lend as perspective.
Yeah.
and just stories of the experience so far.
Yeah.
So
that's
it
what
should
we
be
have
interesting.
planned at lunchtime, and we'll bring the camera along and show you
Yes.
how awkward we are up there. Show you how awkward I am up there while Adam just
You're gonna be great.
prances around.
I have a fireworks and light show prepared. The smoke machines will go off.
At precisely 1:35 p.m.
So there has been a bit of a change of plans too. With regard, I'll take it from here, sweetheart.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Good job,
the tea water is boiling off, so I'll take you with me. No, there is not a Shakerera mug this time. I've chosen more diplomatic mugs. I'm going to make my dreams happen and keep calm and stay in love. Yes, that's fine with everybody. That's diplomatic and politically correct and all good. Anyway, I digress. So as I said, there's been a slight change of plans. We initially were going to hunker down here for a little while, get the boat in order, and then punch north to Carriacou, where we were going to haul out to fit the Brunson's feathering propeller, do a quick bottom paint job, and put on the new Sigma drive. That's still the plan, but now we're going to haul out, given John's seminar that we're going to be a part of, and the massive southeasterly breeze that's coming through tomorrow. We basically decided, and my sister coming here in
So many
2
excuses.
weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. We've decided that it's just best for everyone if we haul out here in Prickly Bay and get the job done whilst here, and then pretty much all things going smoothly. As we finish up those jobs, my sister and brother-in-law should arrive, and we should be able to punch north and just go hardcore sailing north and have a great time. So we kind of want to go for a bit of a day sail before we haul out, because we're both itching to hoist a sail. It's been a week on board now and we're both getting a little stir crazy. On a scale of 1 to petrified with nerves, how nervous are you?
Fine. I'm a little nervous, but it's nothing that can happen that hasn't gone through my head, so it'll be fine.
That's
I stumble over my words a little bit, and it does take me a little bit of time to, if it's not just kind of something that's off the cuff, if I need to say a story, it takes me a little bit of time to kind of get my words together, otherwise I just sound like a bumbling kind of idiot. So I'm a little bit worried about that.
Don't stress.
But good thing Chatterbox over here has me covered.
Got your back, Jack.
So,
Give me troubles?
all of that job now.
Yeah.
Well, let me guess, it's going to start first try for you. God's sake. Turning small dark.
How you feeling?
We are beard up. We have
Sufficiently
liquid confidence.
lubricated. I believe that's called
Now
Dutch
we're ready to
courage.
go. Dutch courage, yes.
So anyway, guys, we have a special guest for you today. Really, just guess. They're not that special, actually. Really good friends of ours who we met last year in St. Martin, and they were kind of an inspiration to many because they're a young couple that managed to figure out how to go cruising, and they've been really successful with their sailing channel because they're very candid, they're great communicators, and it's been just really cool for Taji and I to know them. So anyway, this is Adam and Kiara.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to you all.
For those of you who have been with us from the start, we will spare you what ended up becoming a very long story. For those of you just joining us, we hope to release a slightly more eloquent version of this story in the coming weeks, so stay tuned.
We're out.
We're out. We did it. We survived.
It was really good actually. It was very, very good.
It was
Adam yattered on like he always does.
Held the team, as I like to say.
Indeed he did.
Held, carried. Actually, oh, my back's kind of sore. No,
Gosh. Why is that, Adam? Why is
my
your back so
tonsils
sore?
are carrying the team, and my tonsils hurt. Kiara, yeah, you got a word in edgewise, which was good. I think we were well received. I guess we'll never know. Yeah, pointing questions felt good. I didn't feel really awkward at any stage. Maybe like in the first minute, just finding the rhythm and the speed. But it was all very like impromptu and sort of personal.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was good.